Hi, Virgo. This is Alexander Creek. I'm an astrologer and intuitive. Welcome to your September horoscope for the year of 2022. This month in general, it's a little quieter month than August was. August was just kind of full of some crazy dynamic energy, a lot of really disruptive energy. This month for you, we have Venus, the planet of love, going into your sign. We have a full moon in your partnership sector. We have some stuff going on with money and finances for you. So let's go dive into it. So first off, kind of kicking off the events of the month, we have Venus, the planet of love, relationships, harmony, money, beauty, smoothing things over. She is going to go in your sign. She's going to go into your sign. So I also wanted to mention, if you are, I would watch these horoscope videos for your rising sign, because it's going to make a lot more sense, be a lot more literally applicable to your life. It can be helpful to watch them for your sun as well. But if you happen to know your birth time, your birth location, I would calculate your rising sign and watch it for your rising sign, just FYI. So Virgo, Venus is going to go, it's going to go into Virgo around September 5th, and then we'll stay there through September 29th. She's going to be in your sign during that time, meaning she is going to be in your first house. So the first house is all about you. It's your identity. It's your sense of self. It's your approach to life. It's your personal energy and personal appearance. So Venus in your sign, this is a good time to update your style, update your wardrobe, take care of yourself, beautify yourself, give yourself some self-care, really treat yourself well. Because, Venus it's about beauty. It's about self-care. It's kind of like this sort of magnetic magnetic attraction energy. So that's just gonna help you out. And I feel like, it could possibly, make you a little bit more popular, bring you a little bit more opportunities in your love life as well. Venus going through your sign, it's like you have a little extra shine and sparkle to you. So take advantage of take advantage of it and just kind of revel in that energy. We have a full moon and a Mercury stationing retrograde on the same day. The full moon is in Pisces. This is on September 10th. So the full moon brings culmination, completion, like things coming to fruition, illumination, news, and awareness. And this is going to take place in your partnership sector. So there could be something completing with a partner. There could be something coming to fruition, or illumination and awareness in that part of your life. It can be a romantic partner. It can be business partner, best friends. It can be about like a roommate. It can be about someone that you are suing, right? Because the seventh house is like it's like your one-on-one relationships and also your open adversaries as well. I always kind of like to throw that in there. This full moon has a really kind of, I think, vibey, romantic kind of energy to it, because this full moon is in the sign of Pisces, so it's in this water sign of compassion, of intuition, of imagination. This full moon is going to be conjunct Neptune. It's not the closest of conjunction. It's still kind of wide. It's still kind of far apart, but close enough for us to really feel that energy. Neptune is the planet of the ethereal realms, our intuition. It's this kind of watery, dreamy energy. So this might be a time where you may want to spend some, do something with your romantic partner, like one-on-one. Go on some kind of date. It's sort of like forget all of it's almost like forget your to-do list a little bit and kind of just revel in the kind of romantic or kind of ethereal qualities of this full moon. This full moon is also going to be sextiling, so making a harmonious kind of aspect to Uranus as well. This can maybe just bring something out of the blue, or maybe it can be something sudden, or maybe something, or it could just be like, okay, hi, I do the same thing with my husband every single week. Why don't we just try something different? It's that kind of energy. And given that it is a sextile, a harmonious energy, if it is something that comes out of the blue, it's likely to be fortunate for you. This full moon is also squaring Mars, and Mars is in your career sector. So Mars is a planet of action, of energy, of passion and conflict, and it's going to be in your career sector until March 2023. So you have this drive for career, and also kind of like people should get out of your way, essentially, until March 2023. So there could just be with this full moon, there could be that you feel like you have to take action on something, that you may have to assert yourself in a relationship, or that you have to assert yourself in your career in some way. Because like when this full moon square Mars, it's like we're making a decision, we're taking action, or we are asserting ourselves. But the action is going to be taking place in your partnership sector with that full moon. So that same day, Mercury is going to be stationing retrograde. Mercury, the planet of communication, we have 3 or 4 of these periods a year. It's really not a big deal. I would say the tendency for mishaps or delays or weird things in communication, technology, and travel, you'll want to pay attention to September 10th, 11th, October 1st, and October 2nd, because those are the days when Mercury is stationary in the sky, where it looks like from our vantage point that Mercury has stopped moving altogether. That is when Mercury is at its most unstable. And so when you can have more of those mishaps around those times. You're going to be doing some reflection, some reviewing, and reassessing your money, your assets, your finances, or your beliefs around those things from around September 10th through September 23rd, because that is when Mercury is going to be stationed. That's when Mercury is going to be retrograde in Libra, in your second house of money, resources, assets, and also your values and your beliefs around money as well. So maybe take advantage of that. You may be rethinking your budget, or you just be like rethinking how you spend your money, how you earn your money. Are you earning what you are worth? Things like that. And maybe perhaps looking at your budget and looking at your spending. From September 23rd through October 2nd, the reviewing and reassessing is actually going to be about you personally and your personal identity and your relationships, because Mercury is going to be, it will be backtracking into Virgo, which is your sign. So that's going to be about you. So you are going to be rethinking, reassessing things that are personal to you, rethinking about your identity, how you approach the world, rethinking about how you approach your relationships, how you kind of come across, like, am I happy with the person I am right now? Or even just doing some personal reorganizing, because Mercury in Virgo energy loves to organize. It loves to make things more efficient. So there could be this kind of theme of, organizing, making things more efficient. Like, do I really need this thing in my life, or do I want to get rid of it? It's that kind of energy. And then again, that's going to be from September 25th through October 2nd. Finally, we have a new moon in Libra on September 25th. New moon is a new cycle, a new beginning, a seed being planted around that time. After you kind of go through this like reassessing, reviewing phase around your finances, there's a new moon that takes place after that. So a couple days after Mercury leaves that part of your chart, that new moon is going to be in your financial sector. So you could be having an opportunity relating to finances, or relating to earning more money, or perhaps spending resources, assets, cash, all of this stuff. There's new opportunities relating to that. You have Jupiter, the planet of, hold on, I have to think. Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, I was just thinking in my mind. So you have a new moon opposite Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of benevolence, of good fortune, of luck. That is in your 8th house until about Halloween this year. It's been there since May 2022. So you may be benefiting from your partner earning more money. You may be benefiting from other people's resources, perhaps in like inheritance or a grant or something like that. Or perhaps it's just easier for you right now, or a little bit more fortunate to gain access to credit, to refinance, or access to loans, or those kinds of things. So this new moon is going to be opposing Jupiter. So there could be something like relating to 8th house money. So again, loans, line of credits, like taxes, grants, accessing those kinds of funds. There's just something happening, I feel like, that is fortunate around in your financial sector with this new moon. So that's what I have for you. So again, not too much going on this month as far as like the drama that we've had this year. So If you're listening to this on the audio podcast, if you haven't, I would love like a 5-star review that helps more people see my podcast. If you're on YouTube, please please comment below with maybe what you're looking forward to in September, or maybe what in your August horoscope actually transpired. That's also fun to know as well. And make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Lastly, I do offer birth chart readings, and I also do detailed year ahead forecasts. I'm having some really good feedback from clients, and they've kind of they've seen a lot of it really come true. It's been a really good guide for them. So if you would like to book that, my website is dogstaroracle.com, or you can find the website URL in the notes on the audio podcast or in the comment section. And I am having a sale on clairvoyant readings, so on kind of more or less a psychic reading, because I'm also that as well, all of this month. So I'm doing $50 off, $50 off the hour, and then I think it's a little less than 50 off of the half hour. So I have plenty of openings for those still. You can find that link. I will leave the link to that below as well. So thank you again for connecting with me, and I hope you have a lovely September.